Hello, beauties. I want to speak to you today about the power of sexual energy and magnetism and miracles. So, the sexual energy is like innately magnetic. Especially when we're accessing the type of sexual energy that is surrendered, the type of pleasure that has our entire body surrendered to this flow, these currents, these waves, these oceans of pleasure. When we're surrendered to that, allowing that to move through our full body. So, really allowing our capacity for full body orgasm to move through. And full body orgasm is sort of this, building and building, and there's no peak and then a decline. It's just a filling and filling and filling until we are surrendered to that orgasmic current, that current of pleasure, that sexual current of life, of everything. And so when we really allow ourselves to surrender to this energy, that sexual current is so magnetic. It opens the body and allows us to really see and receive the good things that are coming to us, the good things that want to make their ways into our lives. So there's a lot of fear of this sexual magnetism oftentimes for a number of good reasons. This sexual magnetism has been abused. This has been a power that has controlled and been used to manipulate, and there's so many ways that this power has been wrongfully held. And so we often have a fear of it. And so there's also fear of like being seen in that full magnetic beauty that we are, really allowing that energy to move through us for many, many thousands of years, those in female bodies especially, but really anyone, has been, we've been violated for really fully expressing that. That's been shut down, and in many places in the world, it still isn't safe to be in that space. And so we're kind of fighting against the current a little bit when we're activating this energy, but it is so incredibly important to access this energy because, again, it is so potently magnetic, and especially when we align it with, our hearts. Like that deep space of love, when we allow those two kundalinis to meet in the heart, the primal sexual force, that cosmic energy coming down into the heart. This is really what births worlds. This is really what aligns us again with miracles. So this sexual energy, when we can move it into the subtle bodies, so into our auric field, for example, this really allows us to be contained in our sexual energy. So that fear of unwanted attention, danger, things like that start to melt because the aura is strong. The aura will keep us protected, will keep our energy in our space. So we don't have to share it if we don't want to. We get to use it for what we want. And when that aura is strong and we're sort of vibrating, we like combine the sexual force with intention, with clear and focused intention, and allow that to spread to our entire body, all the subtle layers of our existence. Then it's like the whole system, the whole body, the whole physical body, the whole energy body is like humming the same tune. And what happens is that frequency, that vibration starts to get matched by the universe. The universe, like the space around us, those around us, the world around us starts to like hum it back, like we're humming this tune like so deeply with all that grace, all that power, all that love, all that beauty, all that orgasmic wave. And the universe can't help but serve that to us, right? Because we're matching. The universe will match your frequency. So I want to share a practice with you on how to do this. Just a quick, short, sweet little practice to get you tapped into this feeling of feeling that sexual energy fill up and then bringing it out into your magnetic field, into your aura, to attract things to you and to align with those miracles that are yours, like the miracle that is the true life you came to live. Right? This isn't about forcing something to happen, control, anything like that. It's about alignment with that universal current. So I'm going to share a practice. We start with activating the sexual energy, and this is really meant for those in with pussies, with yonis, with vaginas, and so I'm going to speak to that a bit. So we're going to be inhaling, and you're going to sort of allow the yoni to like yawn open. This is really good to do when you're like on the earth. So you're going to inhale and allow the yoni to yawn open. Exhale, you sort of squeeze the muscles of the yoni just lightly and kind of draw that earth energy, that kundalini force from below you up into your body. So inhale, relax all the muscles, kind of feel yourself root down, drop down into the earth, opening, yawning that yoni open. And then exhale, kind of drawing some of that earth energy up into your body. And so we're going to do that a few times, and then you're going to inhale and draw that energy that you've created up to the third eye point, that spot right between your eyebrows. And this might take some time to get, but you're going to visualize or feel or know drawing that energy up. And then we're going to do a little breath of fire. So that's a fast breath in and out through your nose. You can do long, deep breathing, whatever you like. And we're going to do that with the hands above the head in this mudra right here. So all the pads of the fingers together. And so we're drawing that energy at that point up into the crown, up into the space around us. And then we're going to exhale and sweep the arms down and sort of allow that energy to just trickle down, fall down, and sort of feed the entire auric field. The aura is sort of like this, almost like a torus around us, right? This sort of never-ending loop of energy flow. And so allowing that to melt down into the earth and touching your hands to the ground to complete that circle. I'm just going to do one round with you, and then you can do as many of these as you like. And so starting with that yawning open of the yoni, breathing in, connecting to the earth, almost like you're spreading your body out on the earth. And then exhale to draw and squeeze that energy kind of up and in. Almost like you're gathering life force energy, gathering that beautiful, juicy earth kundalini up into your pelvis, up into your yoni. Inhale, yawning open, exhaling to squeeze, and just feeling your sensations as you do this. Feeling the energy as you do this. And then inhale, draw the arms up over the head, bring the fingertips to touch. All the way up to that third eye point, and exhale. And let's inhale to begin your breath of fire or long, deep breathing. And continuing this breath, feeling that energy current draw up from the pelvis, from the yoni, up that central channel of the spine, piercing through the third eye, and being drawn all the way up to your hands right here above your head. Relaxing the shoulders and allowing the body to soften. Allowing this current to move. It wants to move in this direction. You don't have to push it, just allowing. And then inhale deeply, suspend the breath in briefly. Exhale, sweep those arms down, touch your fingertips to the ground. and relax. So feeling that energy sort of melt down all your auric field around you and then draining back into the earth. And you can repeat this process any number of times, again and again and again, allowing yourself to continue to build this connection between your sexual energy and your subtle bodies, your auric field. I'd love to hear how this practice lands for you, what you experienced. And if you'd like to learn more, we are going to dive so deep into this topic of sexual magnetism, aligning with miracles, bringing that sexual energy out into the subtle realms of our bodies. Orgasmic Kundalini starts April 1st. It's a 5-week immersive experience for those in female bodies that want to dive deeper into these two types of Kundalini and how to make magic with them. You can find out more on my website, NicoleNardoni.com. Sending you big, big love and blessings.